We're not doing everything though. What are we doing? We've got rankings.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, let's go.
All right, go.
Where's the music?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah. Carla's dancing.
Yes. We need to get Carla on next time.
All right. This is a turbo version.
This is a quick one, guys. Quick one. It's Friday evening at 6:30. This is a little late, but we're gonna get through it.
And we were. Fennert has an engagement at 7, and he decided to show up at 6:30. So this is his fault. You can blame it on him.
Blame it on the second worst team in the league. I almost jumped it. Blame it on the second worst team.
So go. You give your power rankings.
Okay, we've got this week, of course, since I beat who I had as the number one person last week, Eric, the commish. I got Bryan in last place at number 8. I've got myself just barely over the man from Milwaukee in 7. I've got Paul at 6. Granted, some of these are in the middle here are 2 and 2. It's a little wishy-washy. You can take it for what it's worth. Jade at number 5. I had him, man, I'm looking back at my old rankings, and I've got my rankings all over the place from week to week. Jade went from 6 in week 2 to 2nd in week 3 to 5 now. I've got Derek at number 4. Eric at number 3. That's right. That's what happens when you lose 2 games, and one of those is to the worst team. I've got Fruity at number 2 because I still don't like that he scored 43 points, 40 however many points. And unfortunately, this really pains me to say, but I've got Pat at number 1. Someone's got to, Fruity. Hopefully, Fruity can take it back next week, but we'll see. How do yours match up compared to the second worst team?
You're awful at this.
Awful. Let's see what
you're
got.
Awful at,
what do you got?
You're awful at this, and I even put myself lower than you. You put me at 3. I put myself at 4, but
wow,
you're still awful at this.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got. What?
You've got 40 more points than Derek. So I don't know who you got at 3, but go ahead. List yours off because I want to see.
I may take yours into consideration when moving forward.
Okay.
So I've got tied for 7.
No, you just edited that. Guys, he told me before. He told me before that Bryan is number 8. And I am number 7. Don't listen to this live video crap where he's got tied for 7. Go ahead, though.
I've got tied for 7 is Bryan and Fennert, and the reason is because they're both 1 and 3, and their point totals are Bryan 391, Fennert 391.5.
They're not exactly the same. They are not tied. I have a reception over Bryan. I have 1 reception over Bryan.
It's probably a negative yardage reception. So that's why I did that. So then tied for 5th is Derek and Paul.
Okay.
And then I've got me at 4. I've got Fruity at 3. Patrick at 2.
What?
And Jade at 1.
Really?
Jade has 473 total points. Patrick has 433, and Fruity has 408. Even though they're 3-1, they're both 3-1, Patrick and Fruity. Jade has 70 more points than Fruity and 40 more points than Patrick. Fruity and Patrick are getting lucky.
You know what? I mean, I'm going to admit, I made these rankings on the train ride home. Who cares about that? What is that new label?
Yeah, they got a new label.
Well, we'll get back to that. I agree. I agree with you on this one. I hate the
here's
points.
Another interesting thing. Here's another interesting thing. I'm beating everyone in total points at 486, which is nearly 100 points more than you.
Nearly. That's you don't have to bring me into this one because you lost to me.
I know, which is amazing. So that means I beat you by 30 points a week every other week.
Did you see that I still have the most points against?
I don't care about that.
I do. I've got the toughest schedule.
Lowest point. You have the lowest point total, though.
And I'm about to be worst to first.
Okay. Well, one thing I want to point out from last week is that did you see our poll?
I did. I checked that today.
So this was interesting, Carla. I want to tell you too because you're right here. We started out last week with a "What are you drinking?" or "What's in your hand?" and I had some Doritos, and Fennert had some ginger beer. And I put a poll out and said, "I don't think ginger beer is a drink. I think it's a mixer." Turns out I was right. 4-1. That one being you. So what is it, Carla? Is it a mixer or is it a drink? Here she comes. Hold on. 5-1. You're drinking a mixer.
No, it's 6-1 now. It was 5-1. There were 5 votes for mixer.
I'm pretty sure there were 4. No, there were 4 votes, so it was 4-1. Okay. So you're wrong again.
I'll have to find a mixed drink to mix it with next time, guys. Yeah. I appreciate the support. That also, you know what that also tells us? That
what?
3 people don't watch our videos.
Right.
Who are you?
Yep.
Who are you?
And
guys?
one of them is Jade, obviously.
Obviously, because he didn't see
Jade,
that.
Obviously.
He didn't see that we invited him to this video. Thanks, Jade.
Yeah. Where are you, Jade? Where are you?
I'm gonna skip to my award. One for last week. I got it right.
No, hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Why?
Watch out, Dikembe. Just because I gotta give the $10 for the most points scored this week.
Well, I'm gonna skip to mine. You can do that after it. Because I got Fruity right last week, who beat Paul. And yes, he might not have been a sleeper in your rankings, but he was in mine. So he ended up beating Paul last week. And this week,
you don't even know who's playing next week.
I do.
Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you.
Okay.
Jade's got this next one.
Jade is the sleeper.
Jade is the sleeper. Not
hold on.
Again, according to my rankings. According to my rankings, I didn't hear yours. I'm not letting you respond ever. Never responding to the big sleeper award. I will never let you respond ever. And in fact, I've got to go in 3 minutes. So
this is why people don't watch the video.
Okay, what's your response? Respond.
Well, where to start? Okay, first of all, Jade was favored by 4 points. Second of all, I've already put up 51.5 points on him. So, I mean, logic would just say that you choose someone who's not already 50 points behind.
That's part of the sleeper award, Eric. That's part of the sleeper award.
Well, you chose a game that's...
It's not over. It's not over.
Also, did you rank Jade ahead of me?
No, I did not.
So why is it a sleeper?
Because he's not ranked ahead of you.
Oh, he's not? I was anticipating you saying yes.
You idiot. Guys, our commish is an idiot. Our commish does not know what he's talking about. You're beating him by 50 points. You're beating him by 50 points, and I have him ranked below you. Just like you in bed every night.
What?
Yep. Okay. Go ahead. You can watch this one on replay.
Your award is a joke. Okay. So quick. Whoever Derek won the most points for last week with 126. He won $10. We need to invite a guest.
You got this one because obviously I missed this last one. You missed the one before it. It's on you for this one. Who do you want?
I'm going to make this a little bit of a challenge, okay?
Ooh.
So I'm going to say we're going to do whoever responds to the text message stream first. And it's between we're going to say, I'm going to go with Derek and Paul because they play each other.
I like it. Let's see. So
whoever responds.
You're saying whoever out of the blue, they have to respond.
No, they have to respond with, I want to be the guest.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
They have to know that they were chosen. So
yes.
It's between Paul and Derek, and they get the chance to then talk smack about their matchup.
There it is. I like it.
But one other thing. I changed my name. Did you see that?
I did. And we'll have to include the reception video in case. I'm sure everyone has seen it from ESPN, but I thought that was a pretty solid rebuttal response to your pretty racist original name.
Was it offensive to you? Was it offensive?
The first one? No.
Yeah.
No. It was only offensive because I didn't understand it right away.
I guess I do remember you saying
it was racist because I thought it was racist. Not because of how you meant it to be. I thought it was because you had a lot of black people on your team. But
no, my name it was Brown.
I know.
A lot of brown people.
I know. That's same thing. Same thing.
Right. Don't you need to get to your...
I gotta go. We'll see who takes our invite first, and we'll see you lazy
next week.
Bastards next week. Signing off.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Turn it off?
I'm doing that. There we go.
What takes you so long to turn it off?
Because it's like...
So is it... Are you going to start loading it now so that you can get it up tonight?
No, I'm leaving the house right now.
Oh my gosh, can you just leave your computer on or something? Email it